today. So I am coming to you guys live because I was having a conversation with one of my beautiful mastermind sisters, and I had this really cool awareness, and I wanted to share it with you guys in the moment. Like, I literally got off Marco Polo with her 2 seconds ago and hopped onto my phone so that I could share this with you guys, because we're talking about giving and receiving support. And we were talking about how in our various situations we have had to learn how to receive support, specifically from our spouses, who are the major income earners in our family. So as I was talking to her about this, or talking to Marco Polo, she'll receive the message when she gets it, right? But as I was talking about this, I was acknowledging her for really opening up to receive support financially from a spouse. And a lot of us women sometimes, I feel like the pendulum shifts in one direction and then another. So what I'm talking about is there was a time when women were more apt to be expected to be supported by their spouses. And then there was a big shift in women in the workforce and being independent and self-sufficient and all of that kind of stuff. And now I feel like, and I've heard this from people before, that sort of our generation, I don't know what Gen X, Y, Z, whatever. I am 37, so whatever that is. We kind of straddle both worlds where, we want to, some of us want to be wives and mothers. Some of us want to be CEOs. Some of us want to be both. And how we allow ourselves to move in the area of support has been a tricky one, at least for me, and has been a tricky one for some of the women who are around my age, give or take a few years, and how they are open to receiving that support. So there was a time, like I said, when nobody questioned a spouse, usually a husband, supporting his wife financially. She didn't have to work. Usually her role involved taking care of the children. Sometimes there was support in taking care of the children. So her role was more being, in society or doing whatever she needed to do to support her husband. And then there was the shift of women wanting to be independent and women wanting to earn their own money and not have to rely on anybody. And lately, when we're in a situation where we could work, and for whatever reason, we're not working, that's raising children, doing anything else, trying to starting a business, doing all these kinds of things where we're not working and allowing other people to support us in that time period, right? And so we were talking about that kind of support and opening up to that. And then also talking about how even when you don't earn money, like in a job, so let's just take my situation right now. I am building my business, working on my business, working, staying at home with the kids. I don't receive financial compensation for watching my children. My husband goes to work every day, and at the end of the week, he gets paid. So in allowing myself to allow him to support me and our family financially, I went through a lot of growing pains because I'm one of those women who wants to be contributing financially, to the same level that he is and all of that kind of stuff. And then I started to realize, as I was talking to my friend, that we provide support. And I mean me, I mean you, I mean anybody who provides support for which they are not paid for in money. We provide support in a lot of different ways. And when we provide support to people by throwing them a baby shower, by providing free services, by, watching their kids for an afternoon so they can have a break, and we don't expect or ask for any money in return, that service is actually a much bigger gift than the equal exchange of service for money. And here's why. Time is a commodity that we can never get back. Money, you can always earn more money, right? So somebody is choosing to give you their time. Let's take a free resource that you see online. A lot of times we're like, oh, I don't even want to pay attention to that because it's free. Why are they giving it away for free? If it's any good, they would charge for it. And here's the thing. The person, let's just say me, just to give an example, had an idea, acted upon it, created something, spent time, probably some money in creating this, and is choosing to give it to you as a gift without a barrier, without saying you can only have access to this if you pay me for it. Instead, they're saying, I want to share this with you, that I am removing every single barrier to you receiving it. I want to throw you a baby shower so much, and I think it's such a valuable use of my time, and I think it will be such a beautiful way to support you, that I am removing any barrier to you having that support that you desire. So as I thought about that today, I was like, wow, when you choose to give something for free, be discerning, because it's a beautiful labor of love. And the person who receives it, I hope that they see that just because it doesn't have a price tag attached to it doesn't make it any less valuable, especially when you create from your heart, especially when you create from your soul, especially when you decide, I have these 24 hours in my day and I'm choosing to give you 8 of those today. And I'm not asking you for any compensation. See how it's different when you go to a job? You're choosing to give them time and they're choosing to give you money for your time. So that felt really, really interesting. And I'd love to know what you guys think about that, because so often we feel that if something is free, it's cheap, or it wasn't intentional, or wasn't thought out. And maybe sometimes it is. Maybe sometimes it is. But when somebody comes with the intention of giving you something with no barriers, free, and they come at it with love, and they come at it with a true desire to share that creation without a barrier, without asking for money, that is a gift. And I do hope that the next time somebody gives you something for free, if you feel that in your heart, that it came from the most beautiful place, that you will really say thank you, because the person put a lot of time and energy into creating that for you and into the decision to give it to you for free without a barrier. So that's what I had to share with you guys today. I hope you're having an awesome day. I also wanted to share that the podcast is shaping up so beautifully, and I'm so excited to share that with you guys soon. Each guest is so amazing, and it's going to be such a gift to me to listen to that. And it actually ties in so beautifully, because you know what? Podcasts are free. And when somebody creates a podcast, when somebody takes the time and effort and energy to think of guests, to contact them, to schedule them, to put up with technology glitches like I had today. So thank you, beautiful mystery guest, for being so accommodating for the second episode today that has to be rescheduled, for creating images, for doing all of this as a labor of love so that you can receive the gift of this wisdom and these experiences and these stories. So exciting. So next time somebody gives you something for free, I really want you to honor that and cherish it as if you just paid $1 million for it. So I hope you're having a great day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.